Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Weird West. This is a very exciting day for me. I've been waiting for this for a long time. This game comes to us from Wolf-Eye Studios, which is a new development studio, but it's mostly populated by people who worked on, like, ex-Arcane people. So people who worked on Dishonored, Dishonored 2, especially people who worked on Prey, which is a game that I loved dearly with all of my heart. And I love this, like, supernatural Wild West setting. So I've been very excited for this, and also intentionally keeping myself away from the marketing materials. So what I just told you is about all I know about what we're getting into. So let's discover the Weird West together, shall we? I am very excited. Let me guess, friend. No idea who or where you are, right? Sorry about that. A necessary part of the process. And apparently we're about to get branded. Great. Then it's time. Off you go. We're counting on you. Not the face? Not the... I should have known. I mean, I kind of did know, as you... It was fairly obvious, but also, why? Why did it have to be the face? Yeah, this stuff all looks good. Does one of these have a marker for... I guess we'll just play it on normal at first. All this stuff can be adjusted later. If it turns out the combat's too easy or something, we can turn it up. Yeah, alright.
Used to be you were one of the most feared bounty hunters in all the West. But you gave that up. Buried your irons. Traded them for a normal life. Tonight, though, that's all gonna change. Destiny's calling. And it ain't taking no for an answer.
That tends to be the way that goes in my experience. You ain't taking our land, monster. These are harsh words. See, they're not even after land. Everything's fine. No need for conflict here. Take the adult. Kill the kid. No meat on its bones. But let's move. Law is coming. Is that me? Am I Law?
In the air. Smell of gunpowder. Your son dead in the dirt outside. And a burning at your neck. Like you've been branded with a cattle iron.
Okay, there's going to be a lot of text on the screen that I'm not going to be able to read all of, unfortunately. Alright, so, okay. Mouse is camera. Alright, this is an unusual style of control for the type of game that I thought this was. What's in my cabinet? We got some rope and a flannel rag. Okay. I'm sure we can come up with all kinds of uses for some rope. Go to sleep for 8 hours doesn't necessarily seem like the sort of thing we ought to be doing. Can I just climb out the window? No, it doesn't let you climb out windows. Okay. Fine, we'll use the door. Wait, eat a mashed potato. We could save those mashed potatoes for later. They'll keep, right? Jane, I heard gunshots from the town and came running. It was those Stillwaters floods take 'em. Looks like they hit every farm from here on out to Galen's Crossing. They killed your boy. We'll bury the bastards for what they done. But I ain't seen your husband, Alonzo. If they took him, we gotta move quick before the trail runs cold. In theory, our character probably is supposed to know who the Stillwaters are. We'll come to this information in time. This seems like the more pressing concern. Which way are they headed? Well, I didn't see where they went, but I got one of the Stillwater bastards alive back in the Grackle jail. We can squeeze the dog for answers. Out of curiosity, no, okay. I was wondering if maybe like blue words were clickable for context, but no, we still don't have a mouse cursor. Better grab your shooting irons, partner. Got a feeling we'll need them. I can't cowboy voice. You're just gonna have to deal. Sorry, where might my shooting irons be? I have a feeling I might have buried them accidentally. What, you forget? We buried your old revolver out back with the rest of your gear when you retired. Once you're healed, meet me back at the jail. Look, I know you thought you was done with those bounty hunting days, but they ain't done with you. Yeah, okay, great. Well, it looks like time is not actually of the essence, so we may as well get some information here. Hey, who are the Stillwaters again? Call themselves a family. Huh. Inbreds, maybe. They run ammunition, liquor. At least they used to. Now they seem to be in the business of taking people. Something's different. I aim to find out what. Yeah, okay. Here, take this. A portable relay. Newfangled. Good for communication, in case we gotta split up. I'd say welcome back, but I reckon I won't. Okay. So hold on. Portable relay. Is this just a walkie-talkie? It is a one-way walkie-talkie. Okay, fair enough. This is bad news. I feel like I shouldn't... Alright, we're gonna search the body, but it does feel a tiny bit disrespectful. No, just E. Ooh, okay, I lose my cursor a lot here, which is kind of a... Like, I want to... Hold on. This is just a basic controlling the game thing. I need to be able to mouse over items. Okay, we should take this. We should definitely hold on to this. And Ava the Weird Wolf. My Weird Wolf? Or whose Weird Wolf is this? Well, I'm assuming that that's just meat that the wolf was carrying around and not the wolf's meat on account of we're barehanded and... I just grabbed some corn. Feels like, you know, we might need corn. Corn keeps. Sure, I'll take a watering can. Okay. Just whipping objects around the environment. Ow! I took 10 damage from colliding with that watering can as it was slowly rolling along the ground. So here's the thing. This is probably an important thing to just come to terms with immediately. It is release day for a game that is I believe is sort of in the immersive sim space. These games are big and complicated, and on release, they are always buggy. That's just a thing we're gonna have to deal with. Alright, apparently I didn't bother burying the ammunition. Yeah, I need a shovel. We get a shovel in the barn? Maybe a big axe as well, that would be handy. Yeah, go ahead and equip the shovel immediately. This is just a bird who is not scared of me. Okay, yeah. So I feel like... Boy, what is the more screwed up thing to do here? Is it a worse idea to bury our son and let the trail go cold, or to go after the family immediately and just let our son's body lay out for scavengers? I don't... Here, we'll take the pitchfork. That could be useful for stabbing people later. I'll take a rake, sure. Who knows? We might need a rake. We gotta bury the kid, right? I feel strongly about this. In a real life situation, I don't know for sure what I would do. Here, in a video game where I know they will let me complete the narrative no matter what, we can take the time. Alright, what do we got? Oh, my hat. Why did I bury my hat?
Pistol's grip matches your palm exactly. All blue. Been a while.
Okay. So we can aim around here. We can just shoot some stuff. Okay, there's a little bit of three-dimensionality to this. I think it seems like sometimes we're moving... Maybe it's just perspective stuff. I thought for a second there I was controlling it vertically and horizontally, which is not... It's not going to work right. Okay. So we seem to be perfectly accurate. which is nice. Also, auto reload. Very appreciated. We have a dodge roll. And like a proper video game jump, which I feel like is unusual for games in this perspective. The croaking calls of wild birds hang heavy in the air over the settlement. Despite the struggles of the West, the town endures. Yeah, okay. 3 hours. Hold on, we have news. New relayograph towers to be built near Boulder Creek, as a way of explaining why we can get transmissions on our portable relay. Funding for the project comes from a small tax on cattle sales in the area. The owner of the infamous Lantern Room brothel is missing. It has recently been reported that the owner of the den of scandalous pleasures known as the Lantern Room, near that wine-soaked town of Cedar Flats, has been missing for some days now. Whether the man's dealings and sins of the flesh have caught up with him, or some more sinister forces at work, is unknown. More sinister? Readers are, as always, urged to avoid sin in order to preserve their righteous standing with the spirits. Now, see, that's interestingly worded. We're going to discover some things about the, the nature of religiosity in this area, I'm sure. Uh-oh, coyote attack. Well, I mean, we do have a gun. Jesus. Yeah, guns. Guns are superior to coyotes. Ah. That's like, the combat being so arcadey is definitely not what I was expecting. That's really interesting. A knife? Whose knife is this? I guess, yeah, I just sort of assumed that this was my campsite. Buzzards. That's cool. That's a cool detail. I am not going to bother burying the coyotes. No, we'll take the meat, but we'll, I wonder if, do I have like a carry weight I need to be wary of? No, this is definitely not my camp though, because this is somebody's carcass. They had some anti-venom and 5 bullets. Hell yeah. Tap ZXCV. Probably Z or X or C or V, I assume. I see. Okay, there are 4 different kinds of common consumables. Okay. Easy enough. The I will say right away, I'm a little worried at how controllery this this interface is, just because, gosh, I have seen okay, fruit right off a cactus is worth something. Pierce for water, I assume. Okay, yeah. I have definitely seen some really good games be a little bit ruined by contorting their interfaces and the things you can do around the needs of a controller. Alright, raw food. Oh, yeah, sorry, there's a cook fire here. Right, I should cook. Is there a cook all button? I'm standing in the... nope, okay, ow. Roll? No, this one's roll. This one's roll. Ow. Is there... Hold on. Is there a cactus from which I can still drink around here? I kind of dig the arcadiness of the combat, though. I'm really curious to see how that continues to play out. Sorry, we're gonna just, you know, be cautious here. I appreciate that getting close to the cactus does not deal cactus damage to me. Oh, interesting. We found a grave. This bone is not as good as my shovel. Huh. Okay, yeah, I'll take all this stuff. Somebody will buy a bone from me. You found a junk item. One person's trash is another person's treasure. Okay. Scavenging for junk is a good way to make a buck or two. Also, just digging up random people's graves. Probably no repercussions to be had from that at all. Wow, there's a lot of junk around here. Feels like, you know, I don't want to carry that around. Feels like it probably behooves us to make sure we're gathering stuff at the beginning of the game. Okay. Managed to heal up, realized there was other stuff in the area to take. Hell yeah. Ropes, some spurs. Proper cowboy garbage. Okay. Don't let me disturb you there. I'm going to use the cooking pot, and I'm going to do so without standing in the fire. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you don't cook the stuff to carry it around in a cooked state for later. You just... Well, that was 100% my intent. All right, let's get out of here. Leave the buzzards their bounty. No shame in running, they say. Probably a good thing to get across to the player early on.
Panic in the air. Folks hollering. Death and dirt.
Yeah, this seems like a problem. Oh, careful. Not all items can be picked up without consequence. Other characters' belongings will be marked red. Okay. Sure, straightforward. I don't think Cheryl's going to miss these $2, though. Oh, sorry, that person's alive. We should probably... Oh, no, sorry. It's a living person crouched over a dead person. How you doing? Can still hear the screaming. Okay, I'm not going to search that corpse. That feels very disrespectful. I am going to steal everything that's not nailed down, that's not within the immediate sightline of a human being, though. So it's interesting that it notes, when it's raining, it notes that that the objects that are being rained on get wet. We get a little, like, marker above our heads. Presumably there's some kind of, like, fire propagation system that will be affected by that. One of these rolling cabinets. Okay. Tongs. That's garbage. Who could possibly have a use for tongs? Okay, that's not lootable. How do you make an unbreakable door? Why don't we just make the whole plane out of the door? Offerton Valley Summer's End Rose causes drunk for 7 seconds. That is some weak liquor, or strong but fast-acting liquor. Empty crate. You know what would be pretty sick is if we just like had a cursor and we could mouse over these things instead of trying to having to try to like position ourselves very precisely to be able to search them. Hey there, Margaret. How you doing? Well, we'll see. Hold on. Much of the plot has yet to be revealed. I mean, I could probably search the dead who are... She's distracted. Yeah, nobody owns these dollars. You can't prove these aren't my dollars. Maybe I loaned them to him. Hey there, friend. You seem to be having a rough go of it here. Need a bandage for you. Wow. Very effective. Valentine, you don't have anything of value. I mean, okay, listen. I'm glad I saved your life and everything, but I was expecting to be compensated in some way. Hold on, there's like a vial on the ground here. Yeah, there we go. What is this marking on the ground? Hell yeah, steal a hammer. The Undertaker is elsewhere, busy. I have discovered that you can just climb up on top of a... Oh, there's the Undertaker's here. Hey there, hi. Yep, it sure is ebb tide, like you say. Yeah, I'm gonna go out. Let's both go outside of your house together, and then you can just Follow me out and not watch as I go back inside to steal everything. Nope. Alright, Denise is a canny one. You are also investigating the marks. This is cool, right? It's probably the case that it would be fine to search people in front of their loved ones, mechanically speaking, but it does not feel... Even video game-wise, that doesn't feel okay. Alright, is there a sneak mode? Aha. I'm just saying, if the Undertaker's gone back into the back room... Nope. Nope, she hasn't. Alright. All stuff that'll be useful later. I do not need to carry the stained bag. Okay, so we have a captured Stillwater here. Floods, gotta say, it's good to see you wearing shooting irons again. That farming life never did suit you. Now let's give this Stillwater bastard the squeeze. You tell us what we want to know, we'll only break a few fingers, leave you with enough to scratch your ass with. Y'all used to run ammunition, not abduct people. What's different? Kiss my ass, lawhound. I ain't telling you cuss. This is bad. This is bad cowboy swearing. See, the thing is, when your voice shakes like that, I don't find you convincing. You find him convincing, partner? Why don't you turn the screw on this asshole? Okay. I'm just not a torturer. That's the thing. That's the thing about Jane Bell. The thing everybody knows about Jane Bell. Everybody's always saying, that Jane Bell, she sure don't torture people. That said, a threat here and there. I'm kind of like, he's not going to respond to this, right? I'm going to do it. I want to see what happens. I'm going to ask nicely for information. We're going to good cop, bad cop him. You don't understand. I tell you, he'll do worse than kill me. He'll eat me. That does not sound worse. I will prevent you from being eaten if you give me this information. You will? Yeah, even if I made it out of here, he'd find me. Oh, maybe these bars is my best bet. All right. Our old boss, Pop Stillwater, he's gone. We got a new boss. It's... Okay, very dramatic. It's Shelby Cross. I'm trying to say it with the drama that was deserved by that sting. Shelby Cross? Flood's almighty. He ain't no man. He's a siren. They ain't normal. They eat people. I'd gathered. I've been trying to track down Cross for years. Now we're close enough I can smell the cannibal bastard. Where'd Cross run off to, huh? Where'd he take Jane's husband? I tell you, and you promise you'll keep me safe. Yeah, I do, and I will actually make an effort to uphold that if I can. You really think these bars are strong enough? You'll keep watch? Lock and key. Oh, yeah, help me. All right. After our hit on Grackle, we were all meeting up at camp. It's 5 hours northwest toward Offerton Valley. I mean, you hurry, you might still catch him. Well, now, you played him like a fiddle on blues night. No, I made a deal because he's a human being. Okay, never mind. Also, I guess in this setting, maybe because he's a human being is not a good stand-in for he's a person. We'll deal with it. Trail's hot, no time to lose. I'll holler on that relay if I learn anything useful. I gotta stay here and keep the town safe. You give them floods out at that Stillwater camp, you hear? Yeah, okay, don't torture anybody while I'm gone.
Sirens who took your husband. Flesh eaters. Best find that Stillwater camp while your husband still got blood in him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I am like, the sheriff is here. There could be guns or what, you know. I'm just gonna check and see if there's anything interesting to steal. She won't. It's hardly stealing. She won't mind. I'm gonna put it all to good use. Ah, I see. Well, what I do not have is lockpicks. Also, skill in general. It feels like we should maybe take a trip over to the gun store, just real quick. Could be there is a... Oh, this is the gun. We came in the back of this building already. Well, I guess that explains why there was so much ammunition. I did not realize from this angle that that was the same. Bummer. There are starred characters walking around in the bank. Does the star overhead mean like a law person, or does it mean like an important character who I should try to talk to? I don't know. Apparently we can't open these doors. We'll ignore it for right now. Hey there, Ramina. How you doing? I should not dig up a grave right now, right at this moment. Carcass is a... Presumably that was a person. Carcass is not the word we usually use. I'm definitely concerned about where this is all going. Oh, hey, shotgun shells. I mean, you know that we are going to take and use a shotgun the very moment we have the ability. What is down here? Oh. Well, now that is an interesting looking box. I appreciate that the stuff that's on the shelves is actually visibly on the shelves. Like, we could tell that there were spoons and lockets. That's actually really nice. Pistol slugs and a pewter ram's horn. Resembling the horn of Gavan's ram taken to Yeb's bosom on the night of the first spring thaw. Common knowledge. Everybody recognizes that that's what that is. Painted image of the shepherd Gavan in a silver clasp. I should actually be reading this stuff. It's good for us to know what the hell's going on in the world. Alright, I guess let's, oh. Werewolf account. Meditations for Balance. A helpful handbook by Cleric Franciscus. Know that within you, the ferocity of Yeb and the peace of Inun are in balance. Know that the fury of the changing spirit is a tool of justice, and that your fury is Yeb's fury, and that you work to restore Inun's peace. Do not fear your fury, but turn it to righteous purposes, for the good of the people you protect, in thanks for the life the spirits gave you. I did know that there were werewolves in the game, but that's a very common sort of Weird West thing. I will say that I do not love the fact that they named their game Weird West when that's sort of like the name of this whole genre of storytelling. It feels like either, we probably don't need to use the outhouse. It feels like bad SEO is all. See, now you have a symbol over your head. What is this? Sharon Mitchell. Jane, it's my husband, Brian, the blacksmith. Them Stillwaters took him. He was screaming. I couldn't do nothing. You're wearing your bounty hunter gear again. Never thought I'd see the day. You headed after him? Yeah. I'll accept a quest. I'm in my questing gear. So you aim to find him. If you come across my Brian, make sure he comes home safe. I'd give you anything. Oh, how about my pistol? You'll need good irons for your work, won't you? Please? Yeah, absolutely, of course. I would have done it for free, but I'm glad you offered something. You've always been a good woman. I bet he'll be locked up with the rest of them. You just keep your ears open. I bet he'll call out if he sees you. I ain't got much left but my pistol, but it's yours if you bring my sweetheart home. When the world gets so dark. Okay. 5 days left. Yeah, that makes sense. They're gonna have to eat him eventually. He say northeast? I thought he said northwest. I don't know. You know what? This map doesn't have a revealed compass rose. I don't know what direction's what. Encountered a wanderer caravan. Yeah, let's go see. So these are just guards, one presumes. Trying to see if they look armed. Not that I'm going to rob the caravan or anything, but you know, I might rob it's possible that we will rob the caravan. Hard to tell. I bet these folks would draw weapons if we started stuff. I've been saving the good stuff for you, old friend. Oh, do we know each other? Probably. You seem like the kind of person I'd be familiar with. So here's a problem. I didn't sell the garbage I'd found, and as such, I cannot buy any of your magic. A shard of bone carved from the flesh of an ancient creature. Could be consumed to learn new class or weapon abilities. Yo, that's very expensive, friend. Amulets of the Virtuous. Deal bonus damage if you have high reputation. When your health is low, you're... Okay. There's action points and stuff. There's systems. We don't know how they work. We're still kind of in the tutorial. Alright, judgmental horse. Look, we'll get some money at some point. We'll figure this out. Oh, interesting. Areas that become abandoned can become unabandoned. That's interesting news. Well, hate to see this meat go to waste. Oof. Yep, there we go. The jumping is not awesome. So if I move real quiet, okay, here we go. So just hold left mouse in melee range. Unaware enemies will also take extra damage from all weapons. That makes sense. It's a little bit Commandos. It's a little bit Desperados, I guess, is the more modern reference there. Oh, cursor. My cursor's lost. You already own a weapon of this category. You can resell your extra weapons, or if you're desperate for bullets and crafting materials, just break it down. Scrapping a weapon gives you a chance to scavenge the ammo, and if you're lucky, you get some reusable materials. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me actually look at my inventory here. So we do have a carrying capacity. We've been seeing that pop up. It is different object types. We can hold 35 different kinds of things, and then stuff stacks within those spaces, I guess. So here we got old blue. 30 damage. Okay, how does that compare to this thing? It's the same damn gun. Is how it compares to this thing. But mine has a name. Well, I guess we ought to hold on to it for sale rather than breaking it down. We don't really need, presumably, the parts from breaking it down. While we're in here, let's just have a little bit of a look around. I appreciate them pulling the damage out and like laying it, because that is obviously one of the more important things about a weapon like this. Just lay that out right there on the screen. Okay, there are abilities to be learned. It's definitely got a very... Yeah, there's a real dishonoredness about this UI. Okay. There are perks to be learned. You need golden aces of spades to learn perks. Okay. Got our world map. We got our documents menu. All right. So there is, in fact, a dude right there. I'd go so far as to say an hombre. Oh, I don't need to drink from the cactus right now. Okay, gotta stay in the bushes. You're just gonna walk over and lean against the other thing? Ah. You're going to lean against the other thing in a way that is extremely productive for me. I appreciate your cooperation. Must pick up body. I appreciate that search and carry are different buttons instead of being different lengths of press on the same button. That's very kind of them. Alright, During combat, crouch behind cover to protect from enemy fire. While aiming, you'll stay crouched, but firing the weapon automatically causes you to stand. That's actually a really nice way to implement that. Let's try and just close that. So, I mean, what? We just open up on him, yeah? 70 health. Don't really want to shoot the bottle, and I'm out of range of you. Hold on a sec. And we probably want to pop this one first, because they can already see it. Well... So I could grab this and I could throw it somewhere. Okay, I cannot aim my throw. I can throw this somewhere, just sort of levitate it, and then toss it. And let's see if I can make use of this. I was kind of hoping they'd come around the rock the other way. Ooh, they're moving in and they're moving erratically. I do not care for it. All right, we're learning. We're learning. So you gotta have a little bit of brass to try to take someone out in this way, because they turn around and they. All right, that's fine. We're gonna resolve this one the old-fashioned way. Although I guess throw a thing at them is the older-fashioned way, but guns is old too. Ow. There we go. I barely even took damage. Let me real quick here just find a cactus. Everybody knows you can recover from a bullet wound by just drinking or eating any object that happens to be around. Ooh. Well, now this is an interesting weapon. Never mind. I found it. I found the real gun. So this thing, it looks like almost like a Gatling pistol. Okay, just click to right because they want to make the interface controllerable, which means you can't really do a lot of click and drag kind of stuff. Well, I mean, I kind of want to just... This thing fires fast enough, and it does more damage per bullet. And with bullets being a limited resource, I think I'm going to stick with that. But also, we got this this actual rifle. How do I... Okay, there we go. I found it. Sorry, I'm not trying to cook pot. I'm trying to take the rat meat, the delicious and nutritious rat meat. Listen, I love a rat, on average, much more than the next person, but there's not a lot of rat to a rat. They're cute, chubby little dudes, but even the chubbiest rat. Well, I probably ought to... They probably want me to approach this in a stealthful fashion, but I do kind of want to test out my new rifle. For right now... We'll just do this. Come here. Nope. Ugh. Why am I doing this? Let me just put you down. Hold on. I should... One thing at a time here. The situation is not resolved yet. I'm just gonna throw you in the bushes. What on earth was that sound? You're a corpse now. I put you in the bushes so hard you died. Well, it was not my intent, but I'm also not exactly sad to see you go. No, wait, the other one. Oh, you know what? I put him down. This doesn't look like it's river, but I put him down and they got the wet symbol over him. I think I drowned these people. I laid them down, face down in the shallows of the river. I mean, I am not necessarily of the mindset that that is a bad thing. I suppose we ought to pick up the shovel. I mean, we don't really need a second shovel, but maybe we can sell it. Now, dynamite, on the other hand, you can never have enough dynamite. You can never be carrying enough dynamite in your pocket while you are being shot at. Hold on, is this a... I wonder if there's a button I can hold to just like illuminate all of the interactables in the area. Because there's all kinds of environmental detail. But I want to know which of it is loot. Yeah, sure, I've got a minute. I'll just dig up this grave right quick. Huh. These stuffed bears are fairly common, I guess. But damn it, Hux is special. Alright. Nothing's off the table, from sneaking through a map fully unnoticed, traveling to locations you might not be ready for, or even murdering everyone you see. F5 is quick save. What I'm trying to tell you is F5 is quick save. Fair. Fair and appreciated. Shoot out that oil lamp nearby to spread oil over the grass and start a blaze. Sure. Sure, I could do that. Were I so inclined. Let me not spend a valuable rifle bullet on that plan. You probably don't need a rifle bullet for this either. Y'all are not good at not being on fire. Have you considered leaving the area of the fire and then not going back into it? What is still taking damage? Is it the cart? Alright, we just wait for this to burn itself out. Ooh, that's purple loot. I'm a little leery of touching a body that's still visibly smoldering. Well, there's definitely... This looks like one of those charms. But I can't get my character to recognize that it's an object. Okay. Stuff seems useful. Ooh. Our inventory's full up. You can drop items, sell stuff, acquire a safe and a bank to deposit stuff. We could break down some of these weapons. Am I allowed to? No, I am still not allowed to recognize that. I guess it's just, it looks kind of like one of those charms we saw, but I think it's just a weirdly purple light on what's left of a wagon wheel, maybe? I don't know. You would expect that the character would be able to interact with it if it was something more significant. Yeah, let's maybe consider breaking some stuff down. Or, like, I have a lot of food. I also have a lot of junk. I also have this shovel. We should probably keep the shovel. The shovel has utility. We can just break down some crummy guns. Wait, I cannot. Oh, I couldn't break this down because it was in my hand? Why would that... Okay. Yeah, scrap it. Equip my revolver. It gives us a slot, at least. Really feels like this is supposed to be lootable. Well, whatever. Okay, so here's our first kind of real situation. Feels like a time for dynamite. Just hide in the bushes here till that one up on the ridge turns around. We could do some... I am less and less confident I'm going to be able to make it up there in time. Obviously, we just blow up the barrel. Maybe the play here is toss some dynamite into the middle and then turn and shoot that barrel real fast before it goes off, so the opening of the combat is just the two big explosions. When the one up on the ridge turns around again, we'll go for it. And I am a little bit committed now. Still not close enough. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, what about in these bushes? I am noticing that I'm not getting the crossed out eye above my head there. So those bushes are not sufficient to provide us with stealth. That's fine. So this one's going to walk back over by the one that's sitting at the crate, and that's when we're going to make our move. And I'm going to quick save before we do any of it. Because we have that power. Maybe this one's not going to move again? I mean, if they want to just sit by the campfire, we could maybe do this a little bit differently. I'm a little worried I'm going to get caught. There we go. We found a stealthy spot. I'm a little worried that I'm going to get caught. Okay, so we don't always get the eye above our heads on the map, but you can see above our character portrait, we have it here. Just got to make sure these patrols line up right. You know, wearing, yeah, they got like sacks over their heads. That didn't work. Alright. Maybe a good time for one of these. Oops, that's not the roll button. Oh, I got a bullet time. I hit the bullet time button. So the dodge roll in combat becomes like a bullet time ability. Dramatic overkill. Alright. Yeah, that's good to know. That's really good to know, actually. Extremely valuable. I'll just scrap this. I know my inventory is full. That's why I scrapped the thing. But apparently I created too many objects. Well, we could eat something. I could use some health. Hold on. We'll cook something that we only have like one of. Maybe a couple things. Yeah, roast me here. That's a 7, not a 1. Egg. Yeah, eat the rat skewer. That's good for you. I'll finish off our mashed potatoes. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we don't actually need to eat a steak. Steak's real good food. I guess at this point I'm not talking about clearing inventory space anymore. So at this point, what we should probably do is utilize the cacti in the area to finish topping off. Let's deal with this fancy skull. Okay, nope, just a normal cow skull. Not fancy at all, it turns out. Yeah, sure, I'll pick this lock. What do we got? We got a simple deer hide vest, which is more protection than I'm currently wearing, apparently. Let's solve that problem. Vests increase armor, reducing the amount of damage you take. Goodbye, cheap vests. Trapper camps will provide better stuff. Okay. Did that auto-equip? It sure did. Much appreciated, friend. And you're alive, and you know what? I'm gonna leave you alive. You get to be the one who tells the story. Yeah. I'm gonna break this down, and then we'll take the rest of this stuff. I mean, guns, I probably shouldn't be breaking down all the guns. Guns sell really well. We can see on them that they have a $25 value. It's gonna be a little bit of a game to play, a little bit of a balancing act. Bandages and bedrolls. Just go to sleep in the middle of the camp. Why not? More lockpicks. Hell yes. All right. Talk to me about this treasure map. Scribblings reveal the location of a secret treasure stash. Ah, it's just gonna just put a pin on our map. I was kind of hoping it would be like a thing we'd actually have to decipher, you know, like an actual puzzle. So yeah, left shift to slow down time and dodge fire. That is what I accidentally discovered. This looks to me like more of a pistols situation. There's a lot to be said for that fan in hand. Okay. Well, I mean, I could probably stop being stealthy. If anybody around here was going to be alerted, it's the gunfire what would have done it. The Black Mountain Widowmaker shotgun. Range short, attack range average. Okay, attack speed average. I definitely want to take this. We gotta drop some stuff that is less valuable. Are there sorts? Yeah. H. Okay. Is there a by value sort? I guess everything's approximately the same value. In fact, that's a way of solving that problem. Oh, not everything is the same value, but it does look like it value sorts things. Okay, we have more than a stack of old spurs. Just throw those away. I don't need this stuffed bear. What I need is guns. Tell me to investigate the footprints. I'll get to it. They go that way.
Boot steps. Stillwaters weren't too careful covering their tracks. Path's clear.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I assume that they figured they would just eat anybody who came after them. Sounds like a plan to me. Oop, I clicked a button. I pressed E too many times, apparently. Let's not just wander off into the wilderness.
Feel right. Hairs on your neck wake up. Danger's close.
Is that a person? Or what is that? Hold on. Is that a person? Hard to tell. I am allowed to just shoot that corpse, which is interesting. So that's a Stillwater there. Mayhap they ran into some trouble on the road. Oh, yeah, just straight up gold. You can upgrade a silver weapon to gold with 12 gold nuggets, or melt them down to get gold bars. Okay, well, it seems like I should have these things, but I definitely don't have inventory space for that. Hold on. Junk. Who needs a mug? Who needs... These vials aren't actually useful. Horseshoes? Never heard of them. The hell's a horse? Alright. Copper, silver, and gold nuggets during your adventures can be melted down to upgrade weapons or turn them into ingots. Because you know what you want is a weapon that's made of gold. Famously powerful light metal. That's a person wearing a paper mask of a different person. Hold up. Okay, I don't think... No, no, it's not that way on the character model, but it sure is in that portrait. Alright, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna, real quick here, loot these corpses. I'll be right with you. I'm conducting forensics. It's important because I'm the police? Question mark? Oh, hey, a dingle hopper. What's the word? Loot? More arrows. We definitely already have arrows. We can pick that up without spending more inventory space. Okay. What's up, mysterious girl? Ah, the passenger. You came. So it worked after all. This body suits you. You're on the hunt, I understand. Tracks to find your missing sweetheart? I can show you where they are. Don't let the trail get cold. I don't want to suffer through this any longer than I have to. Sorry, we gotta have words here. What's this about the passenger? Aren't we all passengers? Floating along in life, pointless as a stick in a rushing stream? I guess I'm not allowed to push any further on that particular line of inquiry. Okay. Why exactly are you suffering? Oh, you'll understand. In time. This is a very frustrating conversation. What are you saying about my body now? What's a body, anyway? An infinite weight. Something that traps you here, even if here isn't where you want to be. Well, okay, I guess that's one point of view. What about the tracks? This way. Let's not waste any more time. You say that, but I see $1 on the ground. There we go. Indeed, I have spotted some footsteps. Or rather, I was shown where the footsteps are. It feels a little self-serving to go like, ah, yes, I spotted these.
Something mighty off about her. A look in her eye, dead as river stone. Well, at least she pointed you in the right direction. Beggars can't be choosers.
How are we going to pretend that the look in her eyes is the weird thing and not the part where she vanished into a puff of black smoke? All right, whatever. Listen, we can one weird problem at a time. Greenwood Run. And hey, my secret stash is in this direction. We're getting a little far from town. I'm hoping that the 5-day timer on that quest is find the guy within 5 days and not return within 5 days, because I'm getting a little concerned about the return trip. We're light on your quota, Stillwater. Fuck off, Siren. We damn near abducted half of Grackle for y'all. Don't talk to him like that, idiot. You have an issue with our arrangement. Yeah, I do. We ain't y'all's servants. We're the Stillwaters, damn it. As far as I'm concerned, you and that Shelby lizard, some. You know, Stillwater, all this backtalk, you've gone and excited my appetite. Okay. You there. You have any issues with our arrangement? Say no. This is. Yep, there you go. Not at all. Okay. That's... I was thinking he was gonna werewolf or something. That ain't exactly a werewolf. I'm not an expert.
Smells all wrong here. Sirens have been feeding. Let's hope your husband wasn't on the menu.
This person is... not gonna be easy to sneak up on with that fella right there. I mean, we could just open fire. I guess they're walking away from the entrance one by one. Maybe you just want to turn around and go the other way so that I can go say hi to your friend. Oh, all right. Let's get Old Blue in hand here. So you're not going anywhere. All right. Well, that's complicating. If we just fall back a little bit, we can probably stay low, stay in the bushes. We'll just go around the side. We'll figure this out. Wait, what is that? Burn the dead, get the fresh flesh in the cellar. Okay, let's just take a quick look at the dead here. Verify that none of these are people that we were looking for. And that none of them were, thrown in here with a bunch of money in their pockets or anything. Both of those things would be sad. Alright. Is there another way in? Why, it's almost like I've played a video game before. Oof. Very clumsy. Very clumsy with the hammers. Alright, listen, if we have to go all max pain on these fools, we are prepared to do so. I'd like to be a little quieter. I should probably not have the knife in my hand, because we can knock people out just fine without necessarily having a thing equipped. Oh, don't see it, don't see it. Let me get that body. Okay. Interesting, though, that there's not really a, there's not a way to just kill someone while they're down. Do I want to take the time? I probably want to take the time. Money's probably important. I'm gonna take the time. Let's find the time to drop something. This pewter ram's horn's a little bit more valuable than the bundle of nails I picked up. It's faded photos, very whatever. All right. Sometimes you gotta take the time. Can I not? Okay, I can only climb over stuff when I'm not crouched. I'm a little leery of leaving that body there because it's not really tucked in very well. Let me see if I can do a better job here. Better. How many Stillwaters are there? And, like, to what degree do I think there's a chance of, like, an interrogation or something? Because there might be good reason to leave someone alive. Really? Really? Alright. I guess I should be creating distractions and using the environment. I also want to steal their dollars, though. There are windows on this house. That's the thing I probably ought to be careful about. Oh, sorry, not that. Give me this. Oh, I knocked over a bunch of stuff. Oh, gosh. I didn't realize all those planks were propped up against that. Okay. All right, that got a little... We might be able to make something happen here, though. We might be able to make this good. Or maybe everybody's going to come outside and... Ow! Okay, apparently I got visible at some point there. Hold up. Hold up. Let's do a little bit of this. This is bad news. Yeah, use bandages. That's smart. That's good thinking. So the character will stand up automatically, but won't like sidestep around a thing a little bit. Okay, I definitely cannot reclaim that cover. Shit. You. Quick. Alright, we're getting flanked right now, so I'm just gonna make a move here. There's definitely at least 2 people alive who knew about the thing. There's the one outside the wall, and then that one that we nearly killed who then ran off over to the top right. Okay. So I did use a lot of my bandages there, but we resolved the situation. Interesting. Hold on. Something tells me we're going to need a little bit of inventory space here. Yeah, that I don't need. Just a lump of coal. Stuff that we have 3 of. I mean, I'd rather drop some of these single 12s than 8s that we already have a good stack going. Okay, so that got a little clumsy. Oh, I'm responsible for this, I'm sure. I didn't actually see the horse die, but I probably shot that horse in my panic. See through obstacles for 30 seconds. See living creatures through obstacles. That's different. Those are important. There's some words there that are worth noting. All right. Yeah, hold on a second. Does it occur to you that I might be busy at this moment? I will get you out. Give me corpse. Give me corpse. Need corpse. How is that one over there not in not in combat mode? There's absolutely a person who's just walking. Okay. All right. Let's just get you out of here. How I do this? Well, Okay, we're gonna need a key or a method of breaking an unbreakable door. Let me load my rifle. Okay. Went through a lot of pistol bullets there, too. At this point, I figure there's not really a lot of point in trying to be circumspect about things. I'm just gonna kill everybody. We made enough noise. Who needs cards? Who has ever seen cowboys play with cards or anything? It's shit's not important. Did they get the drop on me? Well, maybe a little. Maybe the tiniest amount. Because I was not paying the most attention anyone has ever paid. Water barrels have a lot of health in them. Seems like I could just... If water is this good, could I not just tilt my head back and go to full health? Is that a poison gas barrel? Have they clearly labeled their barrels full of poison gas? I mean, I appreciate it. Chickens, stay cool. Do not make noise. I really, really, really want to chemical barrel this dude. Come on, you. That was less dramatic than I was hoping. Sorry, chicken. That's on me. This rifle is not good at that range. It'll work at that range, but it's like mosquito bites. Where are you going? I'm just gonna wait right here. This might be a good shotgun time, actually. Yeah, you better go back to the last place you saw me. Surprise! That was satisfying. Okay. There is at least one person still alive. We'll deal with him in a second. I'm gonna forget where this dude's body is if I don't go check him now. 'Cause I'm spacey. Something. Just throw something on the ground. Threes, the rake. I don't know why I assumed the rake would be functional as a weapon. Pitchfork, also technically a weapon. Actually less valuable than the other objects we've been discarding. Wild. Alright, give me this. I'm not even taking your cigs. What if I just broke everything? Guess what? I could have done that without spending any bullets. But I very much like to spend the bullets. It's a lot of fun to spend the bullets is the thing. Okay. I believe we are approximately in the clear. I think so. We could take the time to bury all these people. Maybe, you know, honestly, I was kind of joking, but like, given the sorts of things that might respond to corpses just laying out in the open in this place, maybe. Okay, you can roll. There's not a button for climb through a window, but you can execute a roll to go through a window. That's actually really good information. Hey, look. Another copy of this key. News from the 3rd of January. Yeah, we know this stuff. Marshal mandates universal aid request procedures for the relay. As the spirits begin to carry our fair readers across E1 Castillo Desert to the Millswood, from the shepherds to the marshes of Gavon's End, You may be pleased to hear reports that our own Marshal Trogon has ordered some certain sections of the relayograph receiver bands be reserved for calls for help, and other such missives. In this manner, travelers may reach each other with aid most swift. Okay, so there is a quest frequency. Well, shit, where's the key for the... Okay, maybe it's down here. That says crate empty, right there on it, actually. Okay, none of this stuff is real stuff. What's going on down here? Okay, yup. That's kind of what I figured. Trouble for sure. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy, if you consider the thing that just happened to us easy. Is my pistol loaded? No. Alright, let's fix that, and then look at all this stuff. You I will take. Definitely you. Okay, none of this stuff fits in my inventory, that's fine. I wasn't sure if we had stacks. Hey there. It's a real bold thing to say to a total stranger. You know, I'm still technically married, fella. Crazy bastard out at Bell Farm shot me with my own gun. Can't stop the bleeding. I'm just a hired muscle. This siren shit's too much. Stillwater's left me down here to rot and get fed on. Your name... You know I can see that your name is Stillwater, right? Got to get out of here. Need a mess of bandages. You help me out? I got some rarities I could give you. I have a bandage. Talk to me about this man at Bell Farm. That Shelby character took a real shine to him. Said the prettier they are, the better they taste. Hope he fights Shelby's pecker off. I have one set of... I will give you my last set of bandages, I guess. Thank you kindly. Deal's a deal. Let me see your map. There. I hid some rare items in one of them graves. You might like. It was the grave of someone named Benjamin. I hope I can get out of here before that siren gets back. Yeah, you should be so lucky. I thought I was going on the ebb tide today, stranger. Hope I can return the favor someday. Yeah, you had better. Okay. Friend for life. Wow. Don't take much with these people. I guess given how horrible everybody has been to each other so far, it's like a little bit of kindness is really out of step with the tone of this area. Friends for life can occasionally intervene in desperate combat situations and save you from imminent obliteration. There's definitely a lot of fallout running through this. Is there anything here to loot? What is this behind the carcass? It's a bone. It's just a bone. This room, not valuable. Not valuable to me. Nobody crosses the Stillwater. Okay, pal. Just friend. Just saved your life and you're immediately threatening me. I love crossing Stillwaters. And I always live. For now. Thus far, I have always lived. Okay, well, shit. I was kind of hoping to find a key for this thing. We do not have 3 lockpicks left. Don't I, though? I thought... I have 2. I have 2 lockpicks. Damn it. Shit. Wait, what was... Hold on. There was a... Object. That's... Yeah, I dropped a bunch of objects. That's fair. Why is there a red circle on my map around this body, though? Alright, the door is unbreakable. There is no key forthcoming. And I am short lockpicks. So, let's... Hold on, I haven't searched this barrel up here. Is this got stuff? It's a barrel of oil. I'm going to get you out of there probably. Just hold your damn horses. And my horses, the horses of anybody who happens to be around, just grasp some reins and shut up. There's something behind this. It's a pigeon? Huh. It's a pigeon who was marking this cache? Oh my. Well, ain't that something? You found a nymph relic. Petrified claws of these long-dead creatures can be used from your journal to acquire new class and weapon abilities. That does seem important. Can I discover the ability to open that lock with fewer lockpicks? Because that seems useful. So, okay, what we learned today is watch out for pigeons. They know things. Pigeons have information you couldn't imagine. There are definitely still some buildings that we've not gone in here. Oh, hey, also I missed a person who has an invigorating tonic. I love tonics, and I love things that are invigorating. So that's a double whammy right there. How did I pick up another bone? When did I pick up a bone? All right, we got lots of copies of these things. I am loath to drop them. We got to make some room somehow. All right, I'm gonna drop some of these. Shit is not as valuable as the stuff we are taking here. Alright, tell me this is where they keep their lockpicks. Put lock on well door to tunnels tonight, or boss will cut rations again. Do not leave rope at well anymore. Remember this, Clyde. Fucking Clyde. That is absolutely a key. Aha! Alright. Glad I kept looking around. I don't care about that. An Adventurer's Handbook. Origins of the Undead. But many have asked, where do these vile zombies originate? Modern scholarship and study of the ruins left behind by the ancients seems to offer a possible answer. That festering witchcraft, seeping into the earth from vile experiments, may be seeking out the bodies of the dead and causing them to rise once more. Consider that zombies and other undead may frequently be found in the ruined temples of these ancients, and that exposure thereto may carry plagues back to modern civilization. Well, that seems bad. Broadly anti-plague. Here's my hot take. Plagues is bad. My gun's loaded? My guns are loaded. Okay. Just had a moment of concern. Nails, another hammer. I have a bunch of hammers already. We just add this to the pile. Okay, let's go save our friend. And then see about using the well to access the tunnels? Perhaps? Yeah, I'm on it. I'm doing it. Jane, never thought I'd see you in your bounty hunter getup again. Good timing, though. Afraid I was going to end up on a dinner plate. You know, these folks don't seem to me like the kind of people who use plates, honestly. Listen, I saw some of them heading down that well. Maybe you can get the bulge on them. Maybe you can get the bulge on them. That way. I'll meet you back in Grackle. I bet Sharon's worried sick. I owe you my life, friend. Wait a second. Are you not going to become a friend for life? Are you not about to be... Okay. Alright, I see how it is. The well. The well. Wait, water barrel. Do the water barrels actually refill when it rains? That's pretty cool. Oh, and they don't hold that many uses, but it was raining while we were drinking from that one, so... Okay, that's really neat. That's a really neat way for that to work. I'm burying this chicken. This chicken deserves better. It never did nothing to nobody. There was another chicken, wasn't there? Okay, I already spent all of my eggs. That's fine. Alright, the well. We'll just go ahead and climb down here. You would think it'd be really difficult to accidentally shoot a chicken during a gunfight, because, like, they're not at the same height that you should be aiming at, generally. Oh, I need a pickaxe. Also, another one of these things. I guess we do have a lockpick. Hell yeah, silver bar and $5. Excellent news. Feels like I should probably be quiet here. Albert Hernandez. Well, I'll take this back to your family there, Al. An amulet of the bloodletter. Really? I need an inventory space to just put the thing on? Okay, that's fine. We'll just drop something. Something of dubious value. So we got $40 worth of this stuff. We could just... Oh, I got 2 shovels. Why do I have 2 shovels? Shovel's worth $15 though. You could sell a shovel. Oh, we got so many weapons. Alright, I'm gonna have to just start dropping things that actually, like, matter. I'm not dropping Huck's teddy bear. I will not do it. Corn. We can drop some corn. Should definitely keep these steaks. I'm gonna drop some corn? Health seems plentiful. But at the same time, we may end up turning the difficulty on this up a little bit. So I just put that on without reading it. What's it do? At night, gain a chance to make targets bleed on hit. Okay, that seems cool. I'm probably not actually being that stealthy, being hip deep in water and everything. Regular wooden doors can be destroyed easily with most weapons, although most of them are marked as being completely indestructible. Reinforced doors can only be damaged and taken down with dynamite. We also encounter unbreakable doors, which will not go down to dynamite, because that's what the word unbreakable means in English. So wait, is this just the way back to... Yeah, this is... We came down here. Okay. That well provided us with no utility at all. Ooh. Definitely seeing some vision cones up here. Press F to kick stuff. Okay. Ah, the chemicals get fun if you put fire on them. That makes sense. Just gonna walk back away from their line of sight. Use the barrel as cover until... There we go. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna real quick grab one of these. Just in case. It seems like the people who hurt us down the way are not actually coming, though. Oh. Okay, so the F kick, that is always active. It's not contextual. Good to know. We're probably going to need to do that in some other situations as well, like when there's a person all up in our face and everything. Do I still have... yeah, that's right. I didn't drop the shovels because they're relatively valuable. Well, at this point, just dropping random loot items makes a lot of sense. Although I guess... Hold on. This is $36 worth of shepherd icons that I'm dropping because I'm trying to save a $25 gun. What if I just did a small amount of math instead? What if that, huh? So at this point, it does become sensible to scrap stuff. Loot what we can pick up easily. Scrap this. Alright. We're taking the slugs. I'm leaving iron slag on the ground, and that's fine. This is a different kind of alcohol solely for the purpose of taking up extra space in my inventory. That sucks and I hate it. Think you've outclassed your enemies for good? Think again. Most foes have more formidable variations you can identify by the insignia that appears by near their name when you aim at them. Okay. Presence of a crown means this foe is the local gang leader. A target of choice as gang members may flee if they witness their boss dying. That's a cool system and good information. Nope, don't see me. You don't want to see me. Huh. So we could pull them apart from one another here. Okay, knock that over. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. How am I going to approach this? I'm going to gonna sneak up behind this barrel. Okay, that person does walk away occasionally. That's actually very helpful. I'm just gonna drop this. I'm gonna try something unorthodox here, where I shoot this person in the face at close range. That's called tactics. I don't trust this rifle for shit. This is one of the brave rangers, apparently. You know, I targeted Joan Baker first for a reason. Nothing. No value at all. Yeah, please. Pistol slugs aren't too rare, which is real good news. That is not a better kind of rifle. That's the same rifle. And yeah, I'll take a pair. I gotta be honest with you, I was expecting a little more out of that fancy enemy. If I had managed to pull this off a little bit more carefully and then kick the chemical barrel into the fire and stuff, that would have been cool. Another key to the prisoner cages. You can never have enough keys to the prisoner cages. Can I see... It does suck a little bit that I don't get to see whether that is, like, it's not doing the stat comparison thing. Alright, silver nuggets. Silver nuggets we must carry. That seems important. I'm going to start dismantling guns. Hold on. I see. Deer hide gives you lightning resistance, because famously, deer are lightning resistant. I think I would prefer this. And then we're still going to have to dismantle something to pick up the silver nugget, which I have not yet done. There we go. I mean, that's just a fire hazard. Up here on this wooden deck and everything. Hey, someone who knows me? Is that Jane? It is! And you're wearing your irons again. Oh, spirit's alive, I'm saved. You gotta bust me out of here. They're eating folks, Jane. Swear to it, on my honor. Yeah, no, I know. You seen Alonzo? Good man. Taken in Grackle, just like me. Still, Stillwaters keep their communications on all shipments in that safe over there. You'll need the combination. Lucky for you, I have eagle eyes and was able to figure it out. That is lucky for me. Get me out of here and I'll give it to you. Cell key should be around here somewhere. Get you out of here. Hold on a second. Why are we negotiating? I mean, I was gonna get you out, but you're making it weird by, like, making help contingent. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't think we have room. Yeah, we don't have any of those things building up stacks. Ooh, hold on now. This is a fancier gun. I'm just gonna trash one of these. How does this compare exactly? It is the same gun, just with a higher damage number. Okay. Simple enough. My suspicion is that we are not going to find a lot of things with, like, really different stats, probably. Alright, alright. Oh, of course. Of course. You came back for me. Oh, I knew you would, Jane. Well, you grab what you need from that safe to find your husband. Combination's 0451. I should have been able to just punch that in. You give these Stillwater bastards some lead poisoning with them irons, you hear? Yeah, you're gonna discover some shit when you go upstairs. Anything else in here? Anything of value? Okay. Reputation up on account of I didn't murder a prisoner for no reason. Wow. $50 and a relic and hell yeah. This text is indecipherable, but scrawled on the bottom in hasty pencil is a list of names, including that of your husband. Well, now that's
President's
interesting.
name's written on the relay in pencil, but the message itself's encrypted. You'll need to show it to a relay clerk. They'll know how to parse it.
That seems very doable. Okay, so yeah, we probably want to turn the difficulty on the combat up. Like, I probably should not have been able to survive the thing that happened upstairs. That level of fuck up followed by that level of desperate scrambling and not using the controls correctly should result in a death. Well, took a while, but Grackle's back in shape. General store, gun shop, relay office, all back in business. Bounty board's up too if you need some coin to make it where you're going. You come on back if you need supplies, alright? And if you need an extra set of irons, think about taking my deputy Monty along. He's been itching to put holes in a few Stillwaters. You know, I could use another pair of hands and also somebody else for the bad guys to shoot at. That's most of it, if I'm honest. Oh, shit. Looks like Stillwater backups arrived. Need to get out of this sticky situation. You can always steal a horse, provided you haven't shot it. Okay, stolen horses won't stick with you once you reach your destination. Yeah, shit. Alright, there are live horses, though. Alright, I'm very stealthy. Put bullets in gun. Ow! Doors are apparently... you can just see through a door real easy here. They're gonna go out and shoot me through the windows? That's what I would do. Looks like the answer is no, actually. Alright, you wanna do something cool? I hit the wall. I hit the wall. I was trying to do a cool Max Payne roll through the door. Okay. I shot one of them. That spooked them a little bit, so they didn't just rush me while I was reloading. Probably gonna want to switch to this old thing. Do they know? They do not. They tried to flank me. They came in from the opposite doors at the same time. That's actually really cool and smart. I'm gonna kill the shit out of you. I am very impressed with their moves. Nope, get through. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Hey, what's in this barrel? Turns out to be some pretty much whatever. Alright. Take this stuff, break down that stuff. Just real quickly here, help ourselves to everything that these people were carrying. Wish I could break down the watch. Watch part's gotta be valuable, right? You just gotta take him to the horologist in town. I feel really bad about this horse. Fortunately, there are other horses. Also, have the water barrels. The water barrels have not refilled. Okay, well this feels like a time. I'm gonna pat this horse. Just gently. Cheerful whinnying. Okay, cheerful seems good. During your journeys on the travel map, you'll cross and reveal new uncharted territories, and if you're lucky, you might discover secondary locations. Visit one of these if you're on the hunt for new adventures, fame, and fortune. Abandoned locations in particular often hold well-defended but precious loot. Travel too deep into the Weird West too early, and you're gonna get ate by a siren. Alright, it feels to me like mayhap we should return to Grackle, but actually I think what we're gonna do is just call it here for this episode. They won't generally be this long. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Probably in the future, these are going to be like an hour each. And I hope to have another one for y'all tomorrow. So come back next time tomorrow for more of me accidentally getting myself discovered and then having to shoot everybody in the immediate area. And we'll see you then.